All right. Y'all leaving the thumbnail. You see the title. And today we got Morse Critical. Penzilla. I hope I said the name right. I'm just used to saying Morse Critical, bro. I don't know. We got Morse Critical, and this is SSSniperWolf. SSSniperWolf striking a channel is crazy. Wait, she's striking another channel? Dang, bro. You already know how it is, bro. You know how it is once you know. You already know how it is. Once you make them striking, them copyright strikings and stuff, man, you know, most people on YouTube ain't gonna want to make with you. You know, you couldn't bridge it with people with that. But you know, let's check this out. I need to see what's going on.
Happen to the YouTube ecosystem, but there are some villains that have infiltrated deep into the mainframe, spreading an infection. It's pure pandemonium and chaos. And I don't mean like genius villains, like we're not talking light Yagami here. We're talking bumbling moron villains like a Saturday morning cartoon character from Fairly Odd Parents, someone Timmy Turner would do battle with. Like, I'm talking about these narcissistic YouTubers that for some reason are so trigger happy with strikes all of a sudden that it's completely thrown off the balance of the entire website. And I think YouTube themselves need to take action to put the kibosh on fraudulent strikes. It's just so out of hand. Like a week ago, I made a video talking about how Tech Lead continues to be a pathetic worm that's just squirming around issuing false strikes to anyone that hurts his feelings. Luckily, those are now being unsuccessful because YouTube has stepped in and automatically been smiting that dog shit. In the same video, I talked about the connoisseur of cringe getting off of his throne to issue a fraudulent strike to a YouTuber that made fun of him, copyright striking him over 13 seconds of his clip being played in the commentary YouTuber's jokes.
13 seconds is crazy.
I've actually got a fresh little update for you right out of the oven here. Brand spanking new. It involves, once again, the sensitive cyborg, The Manny Show. The Manny Show acts like he's a vampire and jokes are the garlic. Or better yet, the wooden stake being driven into their heart. It's unbelievable just how much The Manny Show hates people having an opinion of them.
That's
like
crazy.
Any criticism. Previously, the channel he struck, Ingween, had over 600,000 subs, a large channel. The channel that they just now tried to strike is a channel that had 27,000 subs at the time of the strike, and is a 16-year-old.
I had gotten warnings that The Manny Show was copyright striking videos criticizing him, but I didn't think he would notice my channel. I mean, he has 12 million subs and is 23 years old. I'm a minor, 16 with 20,000 subs. Surely he wouldn't do that to me, but he did.
Wait, is this him? Is this the dude? This the guy?
Received an email that The Manny Show, yes, his full name was on it, which I won't show out of the respect for his privacy, but yeah, that he had reported me.
Now, fortunately, YouTube, once again, actually automatically declined this dogshit request. If you look at the request there, The Manny Show tried to issue a strike based on 8 seconds of their video being used on this YouTuber's channel.
8 seconds. God.
So, tried once again to strike this channel, but YouTube said enough is enough. No more fishy business, and they decided not to do that, which is very nice. So that makes me believe that they're aware that The Manny Show is a bad actor who abuses the strike system on the platform. So hopefully YouTube will take action against not only The Manny Show, but Tech Lead as well, since these are two notorious examples of blatantly abusing this system, which is a legal system, by the way. Like, what they're doing, you can't really do. You're not really allowed to do that. So, hopefully The Manny Show will face just punishment for that as well as Tech Lead. But there is now a new YouTuber who has entered into this equation here. We got the big three. The Manny Show, Tech Lead, and SSSniperWolf.
The big three. God, dog.
Yep, she took her lack of talent right to the YouTube headquarters here to...
I ain't knew she's still doing YouTube. I thought like she was done or whatever. You know, that's crazy though.
Strike a channel because it hurt her feelings. So the channel that received the strike is One Giant Onion. This is actually a very big channel, and what the video was One Giant Onion did a watching SSniperWolf's content until I laugh challenge, and it was like a 3-hour video, and the joke was she doesn't make him laugh, so it was a long video going through her content and reacting to it. Now, technically, you could argue One Giant Onion was in the wrong because he took 3 hours worth of her content and didn't transform it. He just sat there, not giving a ton of input and definitely not laughing at it because that was the joke. SSSniperWolf doesn't make anyone laugh, thus this was a 3-hour video with no one having any fun. However, SSniperWolf doesn't own her own content either. She steals it. She doesn't have the right to that content that she's reacting to in the first place, thus she shouldn't be able to strike One Giant Onion for reacting to that content. Like, she owns her reactions, but that's like 5% of that 3-hour video because she doesn't add fucking anything to the videos that she posts. It's just the uninterrupted content that she steals from others. She is literally a content thief. Jax Films has a whole series breaking that down. I don't need to get into the nitty-gritty of it, but she just copyright struck One Giant Onion for content she herself doesn't even actually own.
Today, I logged onto my YouTube account to change the thumbnail of one of my videos, and I was met with something very shocking. I actually have received a strike on my channel. Now, at first, I was really confused because I haven't done anything.
That's like someone's worst nightmare right there, bro. I mean, getting hit with copyright claims, that's another thing. Copyright claims, okay, but copyright strikes, bro. Ooh. You don't want to get hit with those, and then if you see who did it, hit you with a copyright strike. That's like, bro, that's like, like I said, people on YouTube don't want to bet with those type of people, man, because they can't, like, you're sensitive, bro, basically.
Wrong. Honestly, when I first received this news, I thought maybe I got struck for one of my older, edgier videos, but upon further inspection, it turns out that I actually received a copyright strike from SSniperWolf. She took down one of my videos called Watching SSniperWolf Until I Laugh. Now, this was a 3-hour long video where I watched most of SSniperWolf's content, and the premise was she's not funny, so I'm just gonna like stay there and not laugh, pretty much.
Her content would not fit under a transformative argument under any circumstances. Fucking Saul Goodman wouldn't be able to make that argument in court on her behalf. Because usually she just plays the entire TikTok that she's reacting to with no input and then maybe afterwards says, geez, zoinks! Can you believe that? That's it. That's not transformative work, and it's just taking everyone else's content that she showcases. And she historically hasn't given credit. She doesn't compensate the creators whose work she takes. And then she has the chutzpah to strike One Giant Onion for reacting to her content. It's craziness. That is the epitome of hypocrisy.
Now, it's possible there could be someone on her team that did that, but we don't know. But like I said, it's coming from her, so it could have been like someone on her team or someone probably just didn't like that dude. But yeah, man, striking someone, that's messed up, bro. Yeah, I think it's over with for her, bro.
I have said dozens of times that I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have this channel, and I seriously mean that. This is my only source of income, and this is my dream job, and I love it, and the community I have here is literally the only thing I have, and I just want to keep making videos on here that people enjoy watching.
See, that good, but like I see, never put all your eggs in one basket, man. That's why I like the multi-stream, man. I like to stream on YouTube and Kick. And I'm trying to get into the TikTok world now. But I still hope TikTok still be in. I like TikTok. My TikTok doing good. TikTok doing great. But yeah, man. Ooh. That's crazy. Let's go.
But right now, my literal job is being threatened by SSniperWolf, of all people.
He's not exaggerating when he says that his job, like his whole livelihood, is being threatened by SSniperWolf in this strike. A strike is a huge deal. Like, it cannot be understated just how serious a strike is on a YouTube.
See, that's that thing. Like, so if you get hit with a strike, see, I don't know how really strike work. I think if you get hit with a strike, you got to wait till that 90 days up. And then I think once the 90 days is up, don't the strike, like, vanish, it disappear, right? I just need to know. Someone need to let me know. Cause I be looking deep. Like I said, I be looking deep into like the TOS and all this stuff with YouTube. So I'm like, okay, you get a strike. So I think it's like a 90-day thing. So I believe once the 90 days are over, I think that when the copyright strike thing is gone, I think someone need to let me know. Cause I be looking too deep into it, and then my mind to go everywhere. So my brain be going everywhere, bro.
YouTube channel. And being able to make a job, like his whole livelihood is being threatened by SSSniperWolf in this strike. A strike is a huge deal. Like, it cannot be understated just how serious a strike is on a YouTube channel.
And like I said, man, and once you strike someone, man, then you know you're gonna have other YouTubers that gonna like make some noise about this, and then they're gonna look at you the other way, like they don't want to do stuff with you, or they don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You just certain things. So that's why I noticed when I got into like this whole YouTube stuff, like, bro, if you copyright strike someone, bro, then you best believe they're gonna be some YouTubers, they're gonna, you know, call you out, and pretty much people gonna pretty much keep their distance away from you, bro. That's what I noticed.
Being able to make a living off of the internet content that you create is actually a dream job for the majority of people in the world. And as I've said hundreds of times, it boils down to getting lucky most of the time. It's like winning the fucking lottery, having some kind of successful online career that you can support yourself with. So when you get a strike that threatens that, that's obviously extremely scary, especially when you're someone like One Giant Onion, who really didn't do anything wrong. SSSniperWolf should not have copyright struck him for reacting to her content, which isn't even really her content in the first place. And SSSniperWolf has been on the platform for so long now. She
should know then, you know, she should know then how, you know, not to mess with that type of stuff.
Knows just how first place. And SSSniperWolf has been on the platform for so long now. She knows just how special it is to be a content creator and how much a strike hurts that. Like the kind of toll that takes. And yet she still went through with that. That is so fucking sad. That is heartless. It is heartless. It's not like she's some kind of corporate suit that doesn't really understand the YouTube ecosystem. She's been here for so long. She knows that a strike is like punching someone right in the fucking teeth. Like, it is brutal. And she still went through with it because his video hurt her feelings, I suppose. Yes, reacting to 3 hours worth of her content was probably not the best idea, but it should have never resulted in a strike to his channel because she is literally doing what he does, but broken up over the course of years and like 6 videos a week doing it, as opposed to 1 3-hour video on content she doesn't even own, thus shouldn't even have the right to copyright strike on behalf of. It's so fucking hypocritical. It's crazy to me how all of a sudden a bunch of YouTubers are starting to blatantly abuse the copyright system. Just in broad daylight now. They're getting so emboldened because YouTube hasn't taken any of them to court over the abuse of their system. I really hope YouTube does step up and actually do something to punish them in a big way for this, because this can't be allowed to continue. It's ridiculous. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit, and that's it. So yeah.
Dang, there you go, man. That's crazy. Yo, SSSniperWolf. Yeah. You gotta be careful with that, man. But yeah, man. You know, people ain't gonna start messing with you with that. But you know, link up in our description, all that good stuff, man. Let's go.